bitter glare dog our steps wherever we tread here in Battahl. 'Tis clear its people hold no love for we pawns.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen.
I've wares aplenty, as you can see. I hope to see you again. I've wares aplenty, as you can see.
Ought to take a moment to replenish
And I'll start dusting. What else to do?
Worrying, giving me an achy back.
Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Marriage isn't all it's chalked up. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted. I am not here to amuse you.
Too many people. If I back with someone else.
Beg pardon, sir, but I can't let you...
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow? I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Well, but I must say...
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name, then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your metal!
No more!
Enough. You've made your point. Go on, take your prize. That's all of it. Emptied the coin purse myself.
You're not trying to pull the wool over my eyes, are you? Suppose I'll just have to take your word for it. I'm not fool enough to challenge you. But that one's in your charge. Grant me that much at least.
Aye. All right. You fought well, stranger. 'Twas a shame about the results. You're skilled enough, but I suppose the odds were against you. Still, train up a little more, and I might consider you worth my time. I have high hopes for you. Perhaps one day, you and I can have our own little duel. One-on-one. In the meantime, you'd best get those wounds seen to. Farewell.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who is he really?
Well now, I'm not sure.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
He is hoping for a decent haul.
Some of us get
Interested
complacent.
in my wares?
What? You're not looking to go out to sea, are you?
Hoy, looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Well, got any findings to share? Pleasure doing business with you. Go on, have a look.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for you. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Go on, have a look.
Strange of late.
Getting too attached to a place is unhealthy, I say.
At once, Master.
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
I do hope they'll prove a worthy challenge.
Say, are you satisfied? You wish to shine like a jewel among your peers. Is that not so? Well, lucky you. I am here to see your wish granted. Off to market I go.
Interested in my wares?
Look as long as you please.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Thank you, my darling. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the storeroom. 'Tis entitled, On the Transference of Souls. A curious tome, this. It claims to grant the reader the power to summon things from beyond the rift. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares. Perhaps you will think me simple, but truly all I want is a better life for my wife and daughter. Yet 'tis most vexing, for the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if a fog descends over my eyes. But mayhap there is hope for me yet, if I can get my hands on a quince. They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. Would you be kind enough to procure one for me? I must keep reading that grimoire.
I've heard quinces are native to Battahl. Shall we see if we can't find some?
Look as long as you please. Have you brought me a quince? Pray, do a man a kindness. 'Tis do come again.
Me? I sell Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't... You dare try to take anything without paying for it? It first.
Many thanks.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't... Don't you dare try to take anything without... paying for it first. Always a pleasure. Interested in my wares?
Just tell me what you need, and... I'll see it done. You're welcome.
Whatever am I to do?
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such. Matters.
Well met.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the open. It's tough, always a pleasure. Come on, have a look.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Me? I sell defensive equipment. Now, this hardly bears saying, but always a pleasure.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to recall the events of...
Welcome, and well met. Have you brought me a quince? Pray, do a man a kindness. 'Tis not for me, but for my wife and daughter. Always a pleasure.
Have a look. Acting up.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks, sir. At last, I may continue reading that grimoire. This could be the turning point in my family's fortune. Welcome, and well met. Business has been better, but I shan't complain. Do come again.
Life's been pretty kind.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire we spoke of. Which brings me to a curious point. There's a favor I'd ask of you. What happened to my eye? Oh, never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious. Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume for me. 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first, one half of a whole. I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter for a humble merchant like myself. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Battahl. Then you ought have no trouble passing through the checkpoint. I implore you, find that second volume for me. All I want is to give my family a decent life, the life they deserve. This is my chance to provide for them as I ne'er have.
A queer little shop in Vermont, is it? I wonder which of the shops in Vermont matches that description.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Do come again. The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the... in open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Always a pleasure.
We have acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested. Will we be delivering it to him? The choice is yours to make, Master. But let us speak with him either way. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Take it easy today.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? No matter. These things take time. Should you happen across it in your travels, do bring it here to me. I still come again.
Interested in my wares?
Mother, quick! Over here! Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said I wished we had an easier life.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
A difficult choice, indeed.
This isn't much to go.
Make it quick. I ain't got a...
Beg pardon, sir, but I can't let you on.
Quit acting so chummy.
Time to hit the sack. And deep in my cups as 'tis.
This ox can be a handful when he wants to
Any
be.
loose coin about? Enough to make me...
What's the point? The morrow will be no different. What's your problem?
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. Can't let you on till you've paid.
What's the point? The morrow will be no different. You're going to regret that.
It's rather peaceful, isn't it?
I'll take the piece of...
I shan't let them harm you. mystics grant you an elemental boon. What say we give it a helping hand?
Strike fast and true, and our glory shall fall!
A moment of indecision may spell our doom. One of us has been poisoned.
Tide has turned against us. Thank you, no harm shall come to you.
Was a trial indeed. One we surpassed with skill.
Fortune favors us, 'twould seem.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.